Hello everyone and welcome back to Jacqs Scraps. Thanks for joining me today. I am doing a follow-up video for Craspire. I previously did a haul of all of the products that I received, and I wanted to come back and just demonstrate how I'm using those. And I just love wax seals, so I'm pretty excited to bring this video to you. So let's get started. So just to recap what I received from them, I received 2 round wax seals. One says happy birthday and one says happy mail. I did a sample of those. Here's the happy mail. It comes out super good. I really like that one a lot. I did put just a little bit of gold around the circle, the envelopes, and the little dotted line there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This is a really pretty green shimmer that I used. And then I have the happy birthday one here. Again, I put some gold and silver even on top of this one, just so that you could see it a little bit better against this kind of magenta shimmer as well. So those came out really good, and in the process I ended up making this little wax dot. So that's another thing that you can do with wax, is make your own little dots and use those in crafting. That was just a happy accident. And then another item that I picked up was this rectangle wax seal with the books, foliage, and a coffee cup. I love this one. And here is how that turned out. I did put some metallic silver on that one so you could see it a little bit better, but the imprint comes out really good. On this one, I did a marble, and that's where you mix 2 or more colors together when you're melting the wax, and then you get that great marbling effect. Really, really love how that turned out. Now, one of the things that I really wanted to try with you today are these 2 new transparent wax beads, and I'm really excited to try them out. We have the white and then this yellow kind of wax, and it's transparent, so you should be able to see through them. So to get started, the first thing I'm going to do is use some wax that I already had in one of my little spoons, because I want to clean that out. So I'm using an envelope that I have for a birthday card, and I thought it would be fun to add the wax seal to the back of it. So I'm going to open this up, and we'll just lay this down here. Let me get the right one. Oh, this one's the one that says happy birthday. And you know what? You can use these without a wooden handle on it. It still works just the same. I do have other wooden handles, but I just didn't bother to put one on there. So just make sure you have this going in the right direction. I have my envelope ready. I'm going to take and pour this out right here, I think. Ooh, that's a lot. And then put my seal on there. That's nice and big. And actually, I think I'm going to pour out the rest of this on the side here. Just again, so I can clean this out. And then I can just use a little stamp that I have over here in my stash, just to get that cleaned. In the meantime, let's fill up our little spoon here with some of the white beads. I want to give this one a try. I'm interested to see how many of these you actually need. So I'm going to start with 6. It says 2 or 3 beads, but with the small ones, I really question that. So we're going to start with 6 because I don't want to be without enough. I'm going to let this sit up there for a moment. I've pulled out a piece of dictionary page, the one that says book, and I did a little inking on it, and we're going to use this as our example for the white transparent beads. I have some little dried flowers in my stash, and I'm going to put that on there. Here's some more that I'm going to add to it, just for a little something. And oh my gosh, it is already melted. That was so fast. But it doesn't seem to be moving very well. We'll let that sit a little bit longer. So let's take these off. Okay. That one's really not part of this. So let's try this one. What I like to do is use my little Cricut spatula and go underneath the wax to loosen it up. And what I have here is a little Teflon square. It comes in a larger sheet, and I just cut off a little piece so that it would be more manageable. And then here is how it turned out. Super cute. And then we can just take our gold or silver pen and go over the letters real lightly to just bring that out. And there we have it. I love this on here, especially being a slimline envelope. Having this nice large item on there just kind of balances it out. Okay, so our little paper here is ready. Our wax is melted. I just wanted to show you how clear that is. I'm going to pour this out. It is pouring out extremely slow. It makes me wonder if there's enough in there or if it's not hot enough yet. I think I'm going to add a couple more beads. Okay, so let's try pouring this out. Again, it pours out extremely slow. Oh my gosh. It's going to be dry before it even gets down there. So the wax that we just used kind of came out in one little glob, and it didn't really react like normal wax beads do. It was super slow when pouring out. I mean, like watching paint dry, slow. And then all I got was one little glob after putting 8 of these little beads in there to melt. So what I've done is I've added 3 of the yellow transparent beads, and we're going to see how that works. Now I still would like to put that over this to continue to try that out. Okay, so the yellow transparent wax beads are melted. What I ended up doing was removing the actual wax dot from this little cluster that I had, and we'll give this one a try and see if it, I'm trying to show you how, like it doesn't, it comes out rather slow compared to our traditional wax. Okay, this one works much better. So I don't have just a blank wax seal, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Guess I could mash it down. I hate to mash it down. I don't know. Okay, there we go. So if you don't have a blank wax seal, use the back of your Cricut spatula. That'll work. So right now, the pros of this transparent wax is it does melt faster than our traditional wax. The yellow does seem to work more like the traditional wax beads. It's very thick though. Even when you let it sit on there and get hot for a long time, the wax is much denser than our traditional wax seals, because you can see how thin these get. This is just thick. It already thickens up before you even have a chance to get your wax seal on there. But we're going to try another time to give this another go. Okay, so we're going to try the yellow transparent wax beads again, and we're just going to do more of a traditional pressed wax seal, kind of like how I made these. So I have my Happy Mail wax seal here. I thought it might be fun to add a little gold glitter to it, since it does leave a yellow hint to the wax. And we'll see how that works. We're just playing. All right. So I'm going to bring you down a moment. I'm putting you at this odd angle so that you could see how slow this pours out. But like I said, it practically seems like it's going to dry before you even get anywhere with it. So I just sprinkled a little bit over that, and I'm going to, oh my gosh, of course I dropped it. Ugh. All right, this is probably going to be a bust. I'm going to put you back now. Okay, let's see what we got. This is craziness. Okay, so here's what came out. Definitely not enough. 2 to 3 beads is not enough to make a round wax seal. It's not enough. Because this comes out so slow, it practically dries before you can even get your seal on there. I don't know how to show you this. I do think that the transparent feature to this is really cool, especially when the glitter is added. If you can even see that. I don't even know how to show you this so that you can see it. And it's picking up the texture from the Teflon, and that's kind of cool too. But they all do that. For this round, we're mixing the yellow transparent beads as well as the white or clear. I put in 12 of the white and 3 of the yellow. And we'll see if that gives us enough to fill up a circle wax seal, because this certainly didn't. I think I'm just going to do it without the glitter, so I need to clean this off. Okay, so the wax is melted and we have our wax seal ready. I'm going to pour this out. The two together make it pour out quicker. We'll let that dry a moment. Okay, while this has been drying, I put in 30 white transparent beads, and we'll see what we get with that. Now this wax does stick to your seal more than the traditional ones do. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. And here it is. I really think this would be cool over text. Let me just see this a minute. Oh, so it is cloudy, but it might be the texture from the Teflon. So this was the mixture, white and yellow. It does lighten the yellow color, of course. Okay, there's that. I really don't even like that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, I'm going to go back with trying the glitter, and let's give this one a go. So when this is by itself, okay, yeah, you definitely need more beads than it says. So with more beads, it does come out like normal. I'm going to add a little bit of this. I think that'll be fun. Where's the birthday one? Okay, again, it's sticking to your wax seal. You can't even see what it says, but that's because of the glitter. Okay, I wanted to try the rectangle seal on this, and I'm also going to use a different background here instead of my Teflon, just using a stamp block. I used lots of the transparent beads. Yeah, and like I said, it already is drying before I can even get the seal on there. Disappointing. So here's how that turned out. Even though I used over 30 beads combined with the yellow and white or clear, I still didn't have enough to complete a rectangle wax seal. Okay, I think I'm done playing with the transparent wax beads. Personally, I am disappointed in this product. I thought it would be better. First of all, you need to have more than 2 to 3 beads, as it says on their website. You're definitely going to need more, like triple, 4 times more, to actually be able to complete just a regular wax seal. Now, when we did the wax seals, it all depends on the surface that you're putting the wax down on. If you notice, the white is a little bit cloudy and the yellow becomes a little bit dingy. But yet I have this one that seems very clear. So you don't get the same type of results every time that you use it. And it doesn't act like normal wax. If you don't have enough beads, it pours out extremely slow. And even when you have enough beads to melt and to create a seal, half the time it's drying before you even get your wax seal on top of it. So these are much thicker than probably our traditional wax seals. And, you know, that may not be an issue depending on what purpose you're using the wax seal for. Now, I did like it on the dictionary page, but again, here it is thick. And I just put it on in a glob, which again took about, I think this was about 3 beads of the yellow to get that effect. So I'm kind of going to stop playing with these now because it's a little disappointing, quite frankly. The wax seals themselves, I love them. They work perfect. These are great. The transparent beads are what I'm disappointed in. So I am glad that I came to share this with you so that you know, if you go out to the website, I do have a coupon that you can use to apply to your purchases. They have lots of variety in their wax seals, as well as cutting dies and other crafting supplies, and, you know, the wax beads. So please check them out. I think that you will enjoy their website. I just would not personally recommend the transparent wax beads. Okay, that's my review for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and all the information will be down in the description box below for you, and I'll see you next time.